I just got an order for 36 items, totaling $1,400.
Nice.
Thank you, Printful.
Phillygoat is the world's greatest online store for Philadelphia apparel. It's a store that I created with my two brothers. We grew up right outside of the Philadelphia area, and we think that Philly is the greatest city of all time, hence the name Phillygoat. Our dream is for Phillygoat.com to take over the universe, one t-shirt at a time, and Printful's our partner to get us there. Philadelphia, it's home to some of the craziest, most passionate, wildest sports fans in the country. That's who our customer base is. That's who the Phillygoat family is. We wanted to create shirts, create merchandise that got people talking, got people stopping you on the street, asking you, hey, where'd you get that shirt from? It's awesome. We've grown our revenue pretty much exponentially year on year. I can remember our first Christmas in business, sitting down, handwriting 54 Christmas cards to our customers. Flash forward 2.5 years later, and there's no way I can handwrite Christmas cards to 20,000 customers. So we chose print on demand for our business because it really eliminates all the barriers to entry. There's no startup costs. We're not carrying any inventory, didn't have to buy a printer. Printful has allowed us to scale our business and to achieve that growth. And that frees us up to do the things that we're really passionate about, which is building a brand, running a business, connecting with an audience. So we recently ordered some custom branded packaging that is currently now with Printful's warehouse. And every time an order comes in, it's packaged up in our Phillygoat packaging. Because of those different custom branded options, people know where the shirt came from. That really helps with the word of mouth. You can wear your Philly pride on your sleeve, quite literally. And we're already starting to see cropping up on TikToks and Instagram Reels, customers, super excited to receive their order, and they're opening up Phillygoat packaging. So it really is an elevated brand experience. So we started off with a competitor of Printful's, in full transparency. And the reason why we chose them was that they were a little bit more cost effective than Printful, AKA cheaper. But we found in the end that you get what you pay for. And after about a year working with that partner, we sort of got fed up with all of the customer complaints that we were receiving, a lot of 1-star, 2-star reviews. So, we researched the different print on demand companies that were out there. Consistently, Printful rose to the top in terms of, quality assurance, crisp prints. And so, we decided to sort of go all in with Printful, and we never looked back. As a result, the business has really taken off. We're seeing a ton of 5-star reviews. The customer complaints, they're few and far between. We have a brand that we can really stand behind. 99.9% of the time when an order goes out with Printful, we're sure it's gonna be spot on. That's gonna help us. That's gonna help grow our business, because the customers that receive products, they not only become customers, they also become brand advocates as well. So in the rare instances when there is a misprinted order or something goes wrong, we have a dedicated success manager that helps us really troubleshoot the issue. They will either send out a reprint to that customer, or they might refund us, if that customer no longer wants the order. But really, we have somebody in our corner. It doesn't go to sort of like a chatbot black hole. We have a true business partner that's working on our behalf. We don't feel like we're being sold to, or somebody's there at Printful trying to upsell us. It truly is somebody that is providing us proactively trends, tips, tricks, advice to grow our business. Because, as Phillygoat succeeds, so does Printful. And knowing that we don't have to carry a ton of inventory, we can really expand our catalog. And our workhorse is the Bella Canvas 3001 t-shirt. Other products that sell really well for us are embroidered hats, also the embroidered sweatshirts and hoodies. Having that embroidery feature available to us, it really adds to the perception of quality and detail and craft that goes into these products that a partner like Printful helps us provide. So we recently started designing with more all-over prints. That really opens up the creative sandbox. It allows the entire garment to sort of become that creative canvas for us. So we're not confined anymore to, the 12-inch by 14-inch square that's on the center of the chest. Really, the entire garment can play into the design. So we stay very dialed in to what's trending in Philadelphia, what's popular in the Philadelphia public consciousness. Anytime, there's a big sports win, or a team is doing well, or there's a crazy quote from one of the Philadelphia athletes, we like to put it on a t-shirt. We will launch it to our dedicated email list, our faithful faithful Phillygoat customers, and we give them early access, through exclusive discounts before sort of opening up to the masses through advertising. One of the things that we've done is partner with local influencers in the Philadelphia area, and then also because we have a very rabid, sports passionate fan base, we've partnered with the local Philly sports talk radio station. And so, you'll hear my voice in regular rotation on commercials. We also have live reads with the hosts. And so that adds that, extra credibility because it is, a Phillygoat endorsement from a trusted voice of sports in the area. The beauty of working with Printful is that that the quality is going to be on point every time. You're going to be able to build a brand that you can truly stand behind and be proud of. Go Birds!